is a better way to say it. People loved her music.
Doesn't look like the poshest hotel for Beverly Hills, does it?
It is. Oh, there's a beautiful Lamborghini right here on our left. I can't see who's driving it.
Oh, there you go. There's
But
my
it's
next car.
there's a very lovely
See if you
car.
know who it is.
Let's see who's driving it. No one I know.
No one I know.
No one I know.
It'll be a rental.
He's probably it's either a rental or it's someone behind the
Avis on the
scenes.
back.
Does it?
Yeah, no.
No.
It's probably producer, director,
My name wasn't
writer,
on it.
someone. At least thank heavens it's not a Kardashian. No Kardashians.
Yeah, I don't even know who Kardashians are, so that's not.
You don't want to. All I know them by name. I don't watch their show. They're these reality people that
I don't
are
watch
famous
it.
because they have money. You know, I just don't. Well, Olympic star Bruce Jenner, I guess, married the mother or something. I don't
Yes,
know.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
it.
Yep.
That's all I know.
Yep, Bruce.
Right here on the right, this building after Starbucks. We all love Starbucks, but the building right behind it is Sony Music. This is the recording studios and
Michael
the
Jackson?
corporate offices.
Michael Jackson?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Sony's been around forever, so I'm not really sure. I should roll down the window. Excuse me, do I know you? Should I know you? Who are you?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Well, she doesn't have a huge diamond ring on, so.
No.
No, it's pretty small.
Right, exactly.
She just fixed her hair and I looked at it. Mine's bigger
She's got
than
funny
hers.
teeth as well, so she's got funny teeth.
Might have stolen it. Yeah.
Huh?
And she's got Coach glasses. They should be Prada or something.
Yeah.
I think Coach. Are they Chanel?
I don't know. Where's the C? The C's.
That's Chanel.
Oh, the Chanel. My bad. Tells you how much. Now, when you're in Beverly Hills and you're celebrity hunting, so to speak, that's what you look for. You look for fancy cars, and you look for people staring and pointing, obviously, and people with cameras. You look for people, because if you see them, let me know. We want to see what they see. We want to see if we
I
can catch
probably
them.
wouldn't have a clue still.
$10 says you won't ask him when the rental's up on his car.
I take you up on that. Oh, he ran
Had a
away.
pretty fancy watch on her. She's got watches. It's pretty fancy.
All right, so right here in this building right here is the Panache wedding dresses. It's been rumored that Angelina Jolie has been in for a fitting there. Dresses sell for $18,000 to $25,000. I couldn't even buy a garter there. Neiman Marcus. And as we get into this area, there's shopping and banks, because a lot of the people that shop around here shop with cash only. Again, because really and truly, there's celebrity people, but again, that affluential, but that's my word of the day, isn't it? I've said it like 5 times already. The Jewish community, they really work a lot with cash rather than credit.
Well, some of the stars have been known to not pay their tab.
Oh, yes, like Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah, big
Yes.
thing about her.
Oh, I know. We're going to go by the Chateau Marmont today, where she ran up that $96,000 bar bill and walked out on it because she could. She wants to be seen.
What's MGM? Is that MGM?
MGM what?
There's MGM.
Oh, I'm not sure exactly how we related to the one. We're going to follow the Lamborghini, because this is Rodeo Drive. And right here on the right, this is Beverly Wilshire, where they filmed Pretty Woman,
Oh,
where she was staying with Richard Gere. And the Mickey Moto restaurant right here on the corner, I've been told, is a favorite of Bruce Willis. When I see him, I'll ask him someday, do you really eat at Mickey Moto's? Bruce Willis, Die Hard guy.
How could you not know Bruce Willis?
You had the Chinese guys on board now, they'd all be going, ah, Bruce Willis, ah.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say Kelsey Grammer just drove past us.
where?
He went, it was in a black Mercedes.
Who's that?
Kelsey Frazier.
Kelsey Grammer.
Years ago, my brother was out here when Johnny Carson was alive. He saw Johnny Carson drive down the road, and he turned around and stopped. He told him to put the air in his tires, and he asked Johnny if he could take pictures of him. He said, well, make it snappy. So he took pictures of Johnny Carson putting air in his tires.
Johnny Carson, it was told, it was not a very friendly man at all.
Yeah, right.
He was not a nice
That's
person.
because he just said, make it snappy.
Yeah, he did.
And so he
All
did.
right, so we're on Rodeo Drive, and instantly you see everything. You've got Louis Vuitton on the left. You get right into
There's a Starline tour.
the, what is it?
That little Starline tour thing.
Oh, there you go. We'll have to see if they see anything. We're going to stop and look at what they look at. Excuse me. Notice the artscaping and the landscaping. They're doing all of this, make it really comfortable for people. You got BB and Dior on the left, Dolce & Gabbana on the right, Valentino. All the really big hip names are here, of course. Prada. I love that movie, The Devil Wears Prada. Very good movie. Prada store. They even have this new hotel here. It's called the Lux, and it's right next to the Rolex store here.
Robert Cavalli.
Roberto Cavalli.
Oh, they're turning. All right, here goes the bet. Excuse me. When is your rental up on your car? The rental. When is the rental up? Where did you rent it? Yeah. I'm so sorry. My mistake. It's a beautiful, beautiful car. Thank you.
What did he say?
He's pissed off. Rent it. I own it. Take a picture, Jay. Jay, camera quick.
What did he say to you?
He said, rent it? Wait, did I own this? My company better not get a complaint.
Can I put this on YouTube?
Please go for it, man. I love it. That's fantastic. Here's a Porsche. Beautiful Porsche.
There you go,
right
dear.
here. Oh, yay! The man honors his debt. I love it.
I won't be able to sleep straight at night if I didn't pay you.
She did it.
That was so fun.
Yeah. You ruined one day, but you made a lot of
That
it.
was hysterical. I love it.
Rent it. I own it.
She was laughing. She thought I was mad.
She knew it was a joke.
Yeah.
He didn't.
He didn't know.
Made my day, that. That's
When
made
is the
my
what?
day.
The rental up on your car.
Have you noticed he's not gone past you?
No, he was turning anyway. I luckily caught him. I was, oh, that's the best.
That's made my day, that.
This is the best one yet. This is hysterical.
If anybody wants copies of this, just
Just let you know. Oh, you record?
I got
Oh,
it.
that's wonderful.
I think I got it all down. Everything. It looked good.
There's the Beverly Hills sign there. They're working on it right now, and we're not allowed to stop at it right now while they're working on it. This is we're right in the center of Beverly Hills. This is City Hall for Beverly Hills on the right. Also the Beverly Hills Police Station, where they filmed more scenes at Beverly Hills Cop with Eddie Murphy down here. They just had a big art show down here. That's what they're tearing down right here. They've lots of tents that they have up for their dinners and events, and it was almost like a red carpet event, but they had art displays set up on Saturday. I was here Saturday. Also, what they'll do in City Hall downstairs, they have an amphitheater, and they'll cover it with water and freeze it in the wintertime so kids can ice skate on it.
Oh, that's nice.
They'll even bring in snow machines and put it in these grass sections and make snow and have a winter wonderland where people can make snowmen and snowball fights. Actually very cute. They try to do, they're very community related. They're very family and community related.
Mary isn't going to remember you.
I can't believe she's tickled me.
You know, that's going to make his day so bad now, don't you?
You know what? Five days of coming to Las Vegas, and that's the funniest thing I've seen.
Well,
That guy's face.
I
Rent it.
I know.
I own it.
I know.
He turned red. I think he actually turned red.
He did.
Well, once the news gets this video footage, you're going to be on the
Well,
news.
you know what would be
Oh,
funny if he was famous and we just don't know who he was.
Yeah, and
Right.
that'll give him something to talk about, because now he can go tell his friends, can you believe what someone said to me?
Yeah.
So now he has something to talk about too.
Yeah.
It works both ways.
He looked like a crappy old man.
Yeah.
He really did.
I'm glad she didn't go all New York on us or something. You know?
Did you notice how much she was enjoying it?
She loved it.
She loved it.
You made her day, I think.
Oh, good.
Took him down a notch for her.
Delightful.
Sure did.
Yeah, buy me Chanel shades. I'll show you. You tightwad.
Because I bet you she's asked to stop at Rodeo Drive for a shop and she's...
Yeah, and he said no. Or he gave her a hard time. Oh, I don't know. It's got to be fun. You got to expect something to drive around in convertible like that.
And I've not been.
Other than, ooh, what a lovely car.
I would rather a bird had pooped on him.
Oh. Well, they probably have had that probably too. That would be my guess. That's the risk of just driving in a convertible, isn't it? Doesn't matter what you're driving. Bad hair days and bird poo.
Oh, I could never drive. I'd have stereo mic here.
Oh, I know. I would be like the old, 40s type look. I'd have the thing wrapped around my head. I'd have to.
What's that film where they have the hair in there? What's it where they drive? Oh, the two girls.
Thelma and Louise?
Thelma and Louise.
Yes.
Picture of the guy as well.
That would have
I
to be
had
me
the
too.
camera over it. I was looking right down to the handle. That's the whole thing. It
Oh,
should,
you got it?
it should be all on
You
here.
got
You
it.
know what? I'm
His
gonna have to.
facial expressions,
I have
everything.
to-
I'm gonna have to get your
Oh,
contact her. I'd love
Yeah.
to see that. That'd be so
all I
fun.
gotta do is plug this in and make DVDs.
My boss would love that.
Oh, wow.
Really or not?
No, I have a great boss. He would laugh. He'd think that's hysterical. Well, and honest to God, I did not mean this in an offensive manner. I was on a tour. We had internationals from China, and we had a group of 21 of them. And we went to Area 51, a very special tour. And they had a internet celebrity with them. I didn't know who he was, but he was a big VJ, video DJ. And it was me, my boss, and one other driver that got to take them to Area 51. And we were passing, I'd been with them all day, great group. We were having so much fun and laughing and taking photos, and it was a great tour. And we passed by one of the big gift shops that we don't patronize anymore because the owner is not very honest, and she shortchanged some of our customers, so we're not going to go there anymore. So they said, oh, but it looks great. They got a 50-foot tall silver alien standing in front of it. It's just, everyone wants to stop. And they're like, can we stop? I said, no, I think she's closed. And she was closed. He says, oh, well, can we stop on the way back? I said, I don't think so. We really don't go there anymore. And he says, well, what is it anyway? And I said, well, it's a gift shop. I said, there's things in there. I said, but you came here to visit Area 51, right? He says, yeah. So you don't want anything in there. Everything's made in China. They laughed and laughed and laughed. I told my boss almost choked on lunch. He's like, you said what? I said, well, no, they understood. They were laughing. He's like, oh my, and he started laughing. He says, I can't believe you said that. I was like, well, I wasn't being offensive. It was really true. It was just very overseas purchased items, where the other gift shop was handmade by local stuff, I said, hey, I'll take you where you get good things, I thank God people understand that I'm blonde by nature. Yes, here's one of the community things they do, a little pumpkin patch.
Are you still videoing?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so I get you to show you a celebrity home, but they changed the rules so much I can still show you one. Marilyn Monroe bought many homes in Southern California. She loved to remodel and redecorate. That was her, hobby. While she was redecorating, she stayed at the Knickerbocker Hotel or at the Roosevelt Hotel, which I'll show you Roosevelt later. But one of them right here on the right side, when you get up the hill here a little farther, still belongs to her family estate. They did not sell it, and some of the remodels that she did, they did leave the same. It's up here a little further. It's a white brick building, and I can't go too slow. I do have some people right here. It's called 882. Right here, this building, this house, I should say, belonged to Marilyn Monroe and is still in her family estate.
Why can't you show us any other
A lot of them have changed. I don't know if any of you have seen a lot of American television, but actress Halle Berry and Jennifer Garner recently petitioned the Supreme Court because too many paparazzi and the negative tourism was approaching their children at school. And it was becoming terrifying for the children and just really not very cool. Well, of course, one or two rotten apples ruin it for the whole barrel. And especially Beverly Hills, who has the largest police department per capita, by the way. They have one officer for 10 people. That's what their money buys. And they have the strictest private property laws and rules you can imagine. So these size vehicles cannot go up and down the side streets now, and you have like a 30-second rule and all these things. All right, we're on the Sunset Strip right now.
What was?
We're
We're not
gonna
going to go see any tour,
I can show you just a couple as we go along.
okay.
But I wanted to show you, that's the Key Club right there. Right here on the left is the Rainbow Bar and Grill and the Roxy. Adam Levine, Maroon 5, got started at the Roxy. A lot of people go into the Rainbow Bar and Grill after hours. I've seen Charlie Sheen in there having dinner. I also saw Skid Row playing at the Roxy many years ago. You tell Larry Flint, the owner of Hustler, he can't do something, and he's gonna do it. He wanted to open a store here on the boulevard. They told him no. He says, well, can I open a coffee shop? And they said, yeah, you can open a coffee shop. He says, okay. So he opened a coffee shop with a gift shop. Look how big the gift shop is. I don't even know where the coffee shop is. And of course, he put his things in it, and he won. He found a way around it, a loophole. On the left, you have the Whiskey A Go Go, the red brick building with the black awnings, 20,000 bands and one dirty bathroom. That's their logo that they put up somewhere, but it's around there again. Many bands have culminated there. 80s people. Do you remember River Phoenix?
Yeah.
Young actor overdosed on the sidewalk right here in front of the Viper Room. Bless his heart.
Phoenix, he was in what's that film I watched when he was a kid?
Oh, Stand By Me, a lot of movies.
That's it, Stand By Me.
Right, so he was right there. Johnny Depp still owns controlling stock of the Viper Room, and he closes it on the anniversary of River's death. They were close friends when they were kids. Rumor is it that Johnny is looking to sell his stock. He's also rumored that he's going to get it out of acting completely. I hope not. I love his character acting.
Yeah, I love Johnny Depp.
I do. I think he's a really good person. He's into music right now. Okay.
Jack Sparrow.
Oh yes, Jack Sparrow is the best. You know, he's just really creative in general. And you know, as an actor, he's good too. He was in that movie Secret Window, and I thought he did a really good job with that too.
We actually went where he was filming The Black Pearl,
Oh,
St.
really?
Vincent Island in the Caribbean in 2005.
Oh, how
And we
fun!
went to the set that they had to actually build up in the town.
Oh, how cool.
And you know where they have that great big arch that they go under with with their boats, and the guys are dressed up as women with the parasol?
Yeah.
We saw that because it's not real. It was
Oh, how
it was
awesome!
man-made. And they said he was a bad boy, that they actually banned him from the island, and he had to have his yacht. He had to stay on his yacht. Is that what they
Really?
said?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
The
he-
Sunset Plaza right here, I just didn't want you to miss this. A lot of folks eat in this area right here, a lot of celebrities, and I've seen Alyssa Milano down here, and a lot of other actresses and actors. There's a nice pretty Porsche right there. And people who want to be actors or actors, you'll see them here sometimes. And I'm glad you're filming this. If you go back, you might look and see someone you recognize. It's happened to people. Chin Chins have eaten there. My husband took me there. That's how I saw Alyssa Milano.
Oh, wow.
My husband and I was born in Vegas, but I was raised in Vegas outside of town and moved here 13 years ago. On the left, Mel's Diner right here.
Oh,
They- Mel's Drive-In. They filmed a scene, Pulp Fiction there with Samuel L. Jackson and John Travolta. That's the diner scene. So anyhow, I moved here 13 years ago. My husband used to bring me down here and show me around. He was from Southern California. So I got accustomed to a lot of these things. So we moved back to Vegas in January, and we came back, you know, so I started doing tours coming over here. I'm still over here 3 times a week. It's wonderful. Like I never left. As you can see, billboards here is not a problem. All right, again, we're going to have stuff on the left and the right. We're going to have the Comedy Store on the left, where people like Whoopi Goldberg and Dana Carvey and a lot of famous people. Carlin. George Carlin, thank you. He used to perform here at the Comedy Store, right across from John Belushi's House of Blues for music. Very famous. It's got everything decorated for Halloween. Love it. Of course, every fun city has to have a little bit of country. So on the left, you got the Saddle Ranch restaurant. They have a electronic bucking bull inside. It has some of the best barbecue on the strip. That can be a wild place sometimes. Oh, Range Rover here. Oh, Mercedes. I was saying, it's a fancy Mercedes about to get run over. Then you got a train car right here they've used for a diner. Franklin and Bash, they've filmed some scenes there. It's a new law show. And on the right, you'll see the Standard Hotel where the sign's upside down. That was actually done on purpose. That's their calling card to say that they are willing to stand on their heads to provide you with the best service. They are a chain. I think there's one in New York, and there is definitely one in downtown Los Angeles. It's right in the heart of the city, and they have an open bar and pool up on the ceiling, or the roof. Sorry, on the ceiling, that would be hard to do. On the roof, and it's beautiful at night. You go up there and you go outside, and you can see. And he blew up at some hecklers in the audience. Became a really big deal all over the news. He just went ballistic and almost started a fist fight. Laugh Factory had to refund everyone their money, and it ruined his career. He made many, many public apologies, but he has not performed or been involved in entertainment since. And from what I understand, he's been banned for performing from all of their establishments as well. And that's Laugh Factory here on the left. I actually got to see Dane Cook performed there live before he got into movies. John Lovitz and other entertainers have performed there. And there's a Laugh Factory in Vegas, I think, too, that's affiliated with them as well. Okay, so the last thing on the Sunset Strip, we've got the Directors Guild of America right here on the right. It's a pretty copper-looking building. Spielberg, Scorsese, Coppola, all the big names, Lucas, everyone belongs there. That's where they'll do screenings there sometimes, and they will have other events there, sometimes public events. Now, that big monolithic house up on the hill over there on the top of my left, outside the left side of the bus, belongs to sports star Michael Jordan. I don't believe he's home very often, but when he is, he's got to have a gorgeous view of the valley. And I believe he's tall enough that if he was in the backyard, we'd probably see him. Especially if he was wearing like his sports uniform. Were they listening in on the conversation? Oh no, the guy in the truck, I think he was listening to what we were saying.
Here comes another star.
Yes, now those little vans like you see there, they can go up on the private streets, but they start down in Hollywood and they can go for like 3 hours sometimes. I can't imagine baking in the sun with nothing over your head for about 3 hours. I had a guest tell me they went to Vegas. He came to LA and he went on one of those tours. They said all they did is they drove by and saw a bunch of picket fences. They said they didn't get to see anything, and they paid a lot of money. They saw a couple of closed doors, some picket fences. They said they could have been pointing to anybody's house. They would not have known. And everyone was saying, oh yeah, this is so-and-so's house and so-and-so's house, and there was no way to know it. So some folks were disappointed about that. You can still see that house up there a little better. I'm going to make a right turn. You'll see it out the left side of the bus when I turn up here. It's gorgeous. A lot of these homes are up here. A lot of them have been here a long time. People own these homes and properties, and they hand them down. Some sell them, but a lot of them actually stay in the families for a long time. So we are now on Hollywood Boulevard. We're almost to our stop, where I'll let you all out, be free again. So I'm kind of racing a little bit. I want to get you there so you get more time out on the street. I love this because you can see the palm trees lining the sides of the street. Kind of gives you a clue where you're at. They don't line too many streets with the palm trees. Reminds me of that old TV show, Beverly Hillbillies. Loved that show. Okay, a couple things to know about Hollywood. Everything is within a block of what you want to see. There will be people in costume. Some of them really good, some not. Actually, most of them are not all that good. But they're fun. Some of them are fun. If you want to take a photograph, great, but they will expect a tip, donation, etc. for the photograph. I don't know how much that is, but if you want to take a photo, feel free to. Just be aware they will ask you for money about it in entertainment. It's beautiful architecture inside. It's the cleanest bathroom of all the locations, and we as guests are welcome to go in there. You don't have to buy anything, do anything. You can use the bathrooms. It's not an issue. And I'll point how to get in there.
We always have to go to the bathroom.
I do.
I
go,
know.
well, I go to the little driver's room personally. So the Hollywood Walk of Fame starts right where the silver statues are, the actresses on the right. They are on the sidewalk going east from here on both sides of the road is where you'll see all the stars. Now, if you remember from the DVD earlier, they were saying actors can't buy the cement blocks with their hands and feet. They have to have a special invitation to be able to do that. But these, the stars can purchase them or their estates or agents or whomever, but they have to pay a fee, and I think it's quite a bit, like $10,000. Right there on the left. How's that green light?
yes.
There you go. That's it right there. It's all, everything you want to see is right here. Now, speaking of Johnny Depp, by the way, there is one impersonator on the boardwalk here that I would encourage getting a photo. He looks just like Johnny Depp, not in costume. He looks like, remember his grunge period he went through? He looks like Johnny Depp, same height, same build, and he even sounds like him. I took me 5 to the big mural of John Ritter, is where he went to high school.
Wow.
So you're kind of in the thick of things here, right in the heart of it all. I'm trying to get in there, negotiate the traffic here. This is where I'm going to be parked, by the way. I'm going to let you out up here, but I'm going to park right here. You'll see me. This is where we're going to meet.
Right down in the camera on the bottom.
Okay, this must be the escalator.
Should we go on?
Yeah, let's go up.
Oh, look here. Good? Stand there. Yeah.
Good.
Oh, sure.
Oh, just there.
Oh, sorry. These are Star Trek people all here.
I don't think I should be standing on Star
Star Trek. Get that, William?
Don't change your minds at 395.
Hi, baby.
All the way up to the top of the left. To the candy shop.
Talk to me, baby. You guys want to go on the tour? I'm suffering some of the stuff.
Frank Sinatra. Want to get me this picture?